You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. California is coming closer to becoming the first US state to outlaw the practice of caste discrimination. The bill, SB 403, was passed by a near-unanimous vote on August the 28th. It was introduced and authored in March by State Senator Aisha Wahab, an American Democrat of Afghan origin. After expecting to pass the vote in the state Senate, it will then go to Governor Gavin Newsom to be signed into law. The bill prohibits discrimination based on caste that prevails in South Asian communities, but particularly Hindu communities of Indian origin. It will ensure no person faces any caste-based discrimination in the US state, a favourite destination for South Asians. The city of Seattle has already enacted a similar law. The issue has come to light particularly in the tech sector, where Hindus have been accused of victimising lower caste Indians in large tech companies like Microsoft, Google and Apple. It was these particular incidents that have provoked the new legislation. Dalits, the oppressed lower caste of South Asia, form around 1.5% of all Indian immigrants to the United States, whereas the high or dominant castes make up more than 90% of Indian migrants. In a survey conducted by Equality Labs on caste discrimination, it was found that 67% of Indian Dalits in the US reported they had faced caste-based harassment at the workplace, while 27% reported verbal or physical assault based on their caste. Caste-based discrimination is currently rife across the US. 2 years ago, the FBI raided the Akshardham Hindu temple in Robbinsville Township, New Jersey, investigating forced labour of so-called lower caste Indian workers, where 90 workers who had been brought into the US on religious visas were rescued. In another recent incident, Google cancelled a talk by Indo-American Dalit activist Dhanmozi Soundararajan as part of its diversity, equity and inclusivity program. Allegedly, the cancellation was due to pressure from Hindu employees who accused her of being Hindu-phobic and anti-Hindu, with some claiming their lives would be endangered if the talk went ahead. The Californian bill will be a significant step forward in fighting caste-based discrimination, both in the US and internationally. However, Hindutva supporters and affiliates of the pro-Hindu RSS organisation and the Indian BJP have aggressively fought anti-discrimination legislation in California, Seattle and north of the border in Toronto, condemning it as Hindu-phobic and maligning the image of Hindus. On the other hand, most human rights organisations have welcomed the legislation as being long overdue. You've been watching Satluj TV News, and you can find more stories in detail on our channel, Satnet News, so it's worth clicking on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And don't forget, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below. Or why not drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satluj TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.